At 5:30 this morning, Greenpeace activists launched a covert operation. Small teams fanned around central London and they hit almost 50 BP petrol stations, just like this one here. Look what they did. They put their banner over BP's logo, and then they put one. Amazing to think that this little switch has totally shut down many BP stations across central London. I managed to get my hands on one of these. This is called the fireman's switch. It's on every single box at a petrol station.
The point is, number one, you got to be truthful, you got to be honest, and you got to be straightforward. We can't mislead people. But it is not misleading to say to any potential tourist that our beaches, the vast majority of our beaches, are beautiful, the water is clean.
Defense. Professor Guinasso has been studying oil seeping into the Gulf for 30 years.
Sounds pretty harmless, right? Hardly, say the scientists we spoke with who tell us they've been approached by BP. The way they see it, BP is tying up expert witnesses who might otherwise testify for the federal government when the government files its natural resources damage assessment lawsuit. The scientists also say that BP is trying to prevent the scientists' ongoing research and findings about.
We laid out the stipulations that we would require if we entered into such an agreement with them, and I guess the main thing was total transparency, that anything we discovered, would be available to the scientific community.
Total transparency, not one of BP's strong suits since the oil began leaking 91 days ago.
The emergency payments that are going out under my watch do not require that any claimant give up any of his or her rights to litigate or go forward in court. You can take these emergency payments, pocket them, and if you ultimately want to litigate, go ahead. I think that is very.
I discovered it was inhibited about a year ago. I inquired as to why it was inhibited, and the explanation I got was that from the LIM down, they did not want people to look up at 3 o'clock in the morning due to false alarms.